Hi, my name is Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to make a video talking about how to use your crystals correctly. 90% of people are just flat out using their crystals incorrectly and they think their crystal doesn't work. A lot of people are getting fake crystals. If it's outside of floridastoneman.com, I can't promise your crystal's real. I can promise my crystals are real. But the thing is, when you're using crystals and you're not using them correctly, it's almost like not using them. So I'm going to tell you some stories. I've had people come to me out and just be like, okay, why isn't my rose quartz finding me love? Why isn't it healing me? I'm like, where's your rose quartz? They're like, it's at home. And I pause for a second. I'm just like, okay, how is your rose quartz helping you at home? And they're just like, well, the effects, the energies, like it's universal energies, and people just kind of ponder it. And I'm not mean as the kind of person to be like, why aren't you doing this? Well, if it's a person new to crystals versus someone who's developed at it and they're really trying to find out why is the rose quartz not working, because it's at home. It's purifying the atmosphere of your home in that area. If it's not all around the home, it's not purifying the whole home, and it's just doing a little something for that area. Is it working on you? Very indirectly at your desk. So people are like, well, I haven't seen any results of my pyrite, and it's like, where's your pyrite? Are you wearing it around your neck, on your wrist, as a ring, earrings? It's on my desk at work. I'm like, but you're not at work and you're not at your desk. When at work right now, like, you're expecting help from your pyrite, and it's not going to help you that way. Another way is, because I'm going to say this, crystals in your bag are okay, but they're muffled. Like 65 to 70% of their energy isn't emitting from the bag the way you think it is. So what is the correct way to use crystals as jewelry? And I'm going to tell you why. It's because I'd like you to point to me where's your third eye chakra. Like, take your finger and point to your third eye chakra on your body. Okay, now point to another chakra that's close to the third eye. Maybe it's okay. Point to where your crystal is. Well, I'm gonna point right here. Some people point at their wrists. Some people are pointing in their pockets. The mosquito didn't get any blood from me. That's what the slap was. It wasn't even. I don't think that was a mosquito. Whatever. But Stone Man has a hard slap. Stone hands, about 50 pounds of gemstones, and yes, people are like, what's that? I'm actually making a lot of space for new gemstones. That's green amber, by the way. It's to give you immortality, like an elf. But back to my example, you'll point to your third eye, and your third eye, unless you're some kind of like alien species with your third eye down here, but your third eye's up here as a human, and your throat chakra's down here. You have the bridge chakra, which is right here, and the crown chakra right here. Point to your, if you're wearing a third eye crystal such as amethyst, point to it. It could be on your wrist. It could be, if it's in your pocket. And now, if it's in your pocket, or wherever your crystal is, draw a line that just, wherever the crystal's energy has to go to you. So if it's on your wrist, you're going like this. It's bingo. So on your wrist is pretty good. It goes to your third eye. When it goes to your third eye, it goes down to other chakras. It goes to your feet. It goes back to your crown, and it circulates. But it's mainly working from a direct line to your third eye. You have to understand the body's like a tree system. It's like a root system. So it goes up, down, and it circulates energy just like it does blood. Because spirituality and physical law go hand in hand. Now you have to understand that when your crystal's not on you, it's more so working on the effects of your environment. It's cleansing your environment. Well, it's like, because some crystals are not necessarily cleansing, some are more for spirituality, but it's working directly on your environment. Now, is it working on you when it's working on the environment? Indirectly, because you're a part of the environment. Unless you're not there, then it's not doing as much. There's some exceptions to this. Unless you program your stones like obsidian, you put your hair under the obsidian, and people who psychic attack you, it'll go to the obsidian, it'll amplify it, send it back. Cool thing you could do. I wasn't intending to teach that, but that's a really cool thing you can do. So people want their third eye open, and let me use this as an example. A lot of you are about to get really shocked because people think crystals are something other than what they actually are. If you've worn your crystals your entire life on your wrist, take the crystal, let's just say it's always on your left wrist, and put it on your right wrist. Put it on your right wrist right now. And you'll notice your hands start vibrating, it starts tingling, it starts having these sensations, and you could have had this crystal your entire life. But you switch to your right hand, it's like, what's happening? This is a completely new feeling. I've taught it so many times in different videos that when your crystal is swept, because we are basically, the body is older than the mind. Your body is extremely advanced. Now, you take a crystal, that's why my crystals are equal on both sides, and that's why they're broken up into symmetry. It's because, well, the symmetry, I'm not slouching, I'm kind of like leaning to the side, but you're divided into half. You have 2 eyes, two noses, 2 nostrils, 2 ears, 2 sides of your brain. Everything has 2 sides in your body. That's how we are as a human species. I love this video, by the way. The thing is, when you wear your crystal on the different side, you have to understand that the left side is completely different. That's your more feminine side. That's why your heart's on the left side, unless you're an alien. But when you switch it to your right side, now it's projecting energies. People are like, well, what if I wear citrine and you put it on the right side and it's giving away the energies of abundance? Do you think God put a crystal to give away your energies of abundance? Do you think that's how it works? When you're a person of light, you're doing good and nothing but right? When you're a person of God and you do nothing but good, you think your energies of abundance are going to be given away? No, that's your releasing side. So if you have an abundance crystal on your left side of your body and you switch it to your right side of your body, now it's releasing factors that have been blocking your just flat out blocking your abundance. So what happens, and it's just different per crystal because crystals are kind of complicated but simple at the same time. What if you take amethyst on your left side and you switch to your right? You can expect a little more moodiness when taking a crystal from your left side and switching it to the right because it releases stuff. That energy was for you. So let's just say your left side you're wearing the citrine for you, and you're getting the energy from the crystal. You're literally pulling the energy from the crystal directly when it's on your left side. You switch it to your right. Now that crystal's energy that was for you is now for you, but it's being released for you. Oh. So now that crystal's energy is being released into your environment and it's releasing something that's been stuck. So a lot of people notice that they're more angry, agitable, moody when they switch to the right side. What happens if you start with it on your right side and you switch to your left? You want to deep cleanse that crystal. You want to make sure because what you were releasing is now what you're receiving. So if you're releasing the energies of tourmaline, which is of grounding, so you're releasing more of the grounding effect into your environment, so people are more calm when they're around you and you switch it to your left. Deep cleanse the tourmaline and you'll feel more protected. You'll feel more protected versus you'll release factors about yourself that don't feel protected. It's kind of complicated but simple at the same time. So the left is what you receive, the right is what you project. The left is more so what you need. The right will help keep you in check. Oh, that wasn't the original rhyme, but it's switched. It's completely switched. It just got swapped for something else. Okay, I have to write that down, but another rhyme is accurate too. This is more accurate for this video in specific. But what happens when and that's why this is not popular. This is not popular. Palm stones are not helpful for unless you have 2 palm stones and you know how to balance the energies in your hand, because most people will be driven mad by a palm stone of obsidian. I'll tell you that right now. So if a palm stone is trying to do its job and you're swapping it left to right, it's kind of confusing those energies on your body because they were trying to do a specific job. This is why I suggest crystal necklaces. They are actual armor. A lot of people don't understand that until they wear an actual crystal necklace. They're supposed to go all the way around. I might do a video just on your gateway chakra, because if you're in an initiated tradition, which I'm not in an initiated tradition, but I have multiple friends who are in initiated traditions. This is your gateway chakra. That's your most important chakra, especially when it comes to initiations. When it comes to you being under a certain set of spirits or guides. I only teach about angels, but I know for a fact this chakra, sometimes they'll do the marks on that, or they'll do it depends. I'm not going to speak for any individual tradition, but that's how you get initiated, because that's a very sensitive chakra. It literally governs your upper kundalini centers. It governs the back of your mind. It's literally, that's why your neck gets so heavy when you're stressed out, or you feel so much, it feels so warm or so much heavy energy around that chakra. It's because this is the sponge chakra. That's the sponge chakra. The sponge chakra. Wow. I like gateway chakra better, but it literally sponges energies. It sponges the energies of your guides. Usually your guides are sending energies at the back of your neck for you to absorb. When the evil eye is sent towards you, it's sent at the back of your neck for you to absorb. This is why you wear necklaces that go all the way around. It's because it goes directly on one of your most important chakras. So what happens, and I'm going to give you an example. This is kind of a grim example, but a brown recluse spider can bite you anywhere on your body. And they're very poisonous. Venom is poisonous? Okay. They're very poisonous. When they bite you, it leaves a mark. And then it'll deteriorate. And then you'll get better. But if it bites you on the back of your neck, that's about it. People don't know that, but same thing with these dark entities or dark spirits, dark energies, etc. They go for the back. They go when they use a certain level of energy to attack you, they're going for important parts because they're not going to waste your energy on your hand. So let's just say this crystal is, your crown, your third eye and crown is right here. So this goes directly here. So people will notice their gifts are opened much quicker when the crystal's directly on the exact or near the exact body part that the crystal is assigned to. This is the interactive part of the video, because this opens people's eyes. They're like, okay, take a crystal you have right now at home. You work with this crystal your entire life. Take the crystal. It could be tiger eye. Let's just say you have a bracelet. Take the bracelet and put it over your chest at the center of your chest. Let's say it's a black tourmaline bracelet that you got from FloridaStoneman.com. You get real crystals from FloridaStoneman.com. You take the crystal, put it over your chest. You're going to notice you felt things you've never felt in your entire life, and you start seeing changes you've never seen. This is why I suggest crystal jewelry as necklaces. When a Roman warrior uses armor, is the warrior just protecting the arms? Is it just protecting the head? No, it's protecting the core energy centers. So what I would like you guys to understand is most effective way to use crystals is literally over the chakra they belong to, or as close as you can get it on the chakra. That's why I wear my crown full of white stones, if you guys are wondering, such as moonstone. Look at the moonstone. But it is the most effective when it's near the actual chakra. And let's just say you have a choker. Chokers are the best for the throat chakra. I have a choker of a crown because I was not about to fit another necklace, unless I might in the future. But when you use crystals that go on the direct chakra, they're doing the exact work on the direct chakra. Yes, you can use different other crystals, such as tiger eye is a good example. So if you use tiger eye on your third eye, a little secret is, or you use tiger eye as a choker, as a necklace, because if you want to affect your third eye, you wear it as a choker or just as a general necklace. So when you do this, the crystals are in overdrive. They don't have to do this mechanism to go up here or from one side. And the best way to use bracelets is one bracelet on each side, or you do the swap mechanism. You take the bracelet that you wore on your left side one day and you swap it to your right side. It's kind of complicated, but it does work. It creates very, very, very major change. So, and I really wish I knew that with my original crystal designs, but it's like I study crystals from when I wake up to when I go to sleep. These are crystals are something that you never stop learning about. They literally grow. People don't know the evolution of crystals. They're doing more every single day, because as the vibration of the channel rate, as the earth changes and we reach the higher channels, so do crystals. Like malachite's becoming a new crystal. It's becoming more intense than moldavite, and people don't even realize that. So what you have to realize is the crystals closest to their direct chakras, which specifically are as necklaces, is when they'll do the most work. So if you want your third eye open, people like, well, what if I put a piece of atacamite in my pocket? It'll open your third eye over time, but if you wear it directly as a choker, it'll open your third eye immediately, because it doesn't have to do all the travel work. You don't have to cleanse and charge it, and It works much quicker. I wish I could wear all these around my neck. I'm still finding out ways how I can do that. I'm still learning because they're extremely powerful. And try that mechanism. If you have a palm stone, just if you have a bracelet of a crystal, especially from FloridaStoneman.com, take the bracelet, put it over your third eye, put it. I want to put it near the crown because some of you have not so aligned crowns. So over your throat if it's a blue bracelet, and you'll notice it's like, what just happened? You'll have all these warm sensations, tingles, because it's doing different energy work that it hasn't been able to do directly. So that's the benefit of wearing crystals directly. That's how you use crystals directly, is by wearing them as close as you can to the direct chakra. So black tourmaline as a necklace is something I highly suggest. It's on my website. You wear it over your chest. Where do people's spirits attack you? They don't use much of their energy because they don't have that much energy. So they go for important centers. They're going for your throat. They're going for your intuition. Because once you're not right in the head, then you're just done. You're just done. So they're going for your important centers. So that's why they knock your intuition. Now you're going crazy. Now no one wants to help you. Now you can't get help. Now you're manifesting bad things for yourself. Versus you wear a tourmaline necklace. Now the thing's not getting to you like that, and it goes over your gateway chakra. What about a pendant, people ask? Pendants are helpful, although they don't go on top of the gateway chakra. And this is why I'm wearing as many crystals as possible. They're all different crystals from the back of my neck. They're all different crystals. I have tanzanite and iolite and sugarlight. Yes, sugarlight. That's mainly it. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. This is accurate information about crystals. If you'd like to create real change, wear them directly on top of their chakra. Now, you can get your crystals from FloridaStoneman.com. I have powerful crystals, I have real crystals, and I have crystals that actually create real change. For people who get crystals from me, and you really want to be careful where you get crystals from, because if you get it from a source that the person might be a little dark, you're going to live that. So this is why some people go into different crystal stores, they'll pick up a crystal and they just won't feel good. And they'll have negative effects. It's because the person who put the crystal there, or whatever residual energy, that's simply because that person wasn't of light, or that person had dark energies on them. So when you get a crystal from FloridaStoneman.com, you notice dramatic changes right away. So leave a comment in the comment section. This is why I wear so many crystals. It's because I know what they do, and I know they work, and I see them work, and I live a very beautiful life through the Most High God, because he made so many beautiful crystals for me to use as armor, and I'm teaching you guys how you can use them as armor correctly. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!